Hello, my beautiful beings of light. Today's post is going to be all about how to push through your fear of success. So let's start by talking about what fear of success even means, right? I was doing a meditation the other day, and it came to me as I was analyzing, where does our fear of success come from? Because it's one of the mental blocks that I really had to work through as well. Where does it come from, and what's underneath that fear of success? Because every time you have a fear, there's an underlying purpose behind it that is fueling that fear, right? So for me, I had to ask myself, what is that fear of success? And if you have a fear of success, it's a weird thing, right? It's crazy to say, well, I have a fear to succeed, because this is not the whole point, right? It's to do different things in our lives so that we can succeed at it, kick ass, and keep on moving forward, right? But there's a very real fear for many people, including myself at one point, to succeed. And the flip coin of that, of course, is the fear of failure, which is basically you not even trying because you're so afraid that you'll fail. Fear of success, the underlying emotion that I realize is the fear that you will not meet the expectations the next time. So you do a thing, you succeed at it, but now people expect more of you. Now people are like watching you and they're like, yo, this person is like really doing something. Good job. What are you going to do next, right? What are you going to do to top it, if you want to think of it that way, right? And so that brings a lot of fear, because the fear is then, what if I can't? What if I can't take it to that next level after I've succeeded at this one thing that I've done, right? And that is where the fear of success goes. But there's something even deeper underneath that fuels that once you know that, it'll shift your entire way of thinking about success, and you'll no longer feel that fear of success. What it is the concept that you are not trusting the universe to give you the ideas that you need to get to that next level. By you constantly worrying about, okay, if I do this thing and I succeed at it, and I don't know what I'll be doing next to succeed even more to get me to that next level, you are once again trying to figure out the hows of your success. And I've said over and over again, the hows of the universe are not up to you. How things happen in your life are not up to you. The ideas that you get come to you from the divine source, from the universe, from the gods, whatever. Because keep in mind, we are a physical body. It's only a small part of our energy in this physical form. A huge part of our source energy is out there in the ether with the gods, God, universe, whatever. Because if you're looking at it from we're all in the image of God, right? So we're all massive energy contained in a small amount in the physical body. So we chose this physical form when we came down because we already knew straight off the gate, this is how the life is going to be for me. I'm so excited about it. I chose this form to be the vehicle to take me through my amazing kick-ass life, right? But when you have a fear of success, when you have a fear of meeting those expectations over and over again, you are saying, in a very real sense, to the gods, the universe, yeah, okay, you give me all these things, or whatever the case may be. I am a co-creator, but I don't trust you to give me the next step. I want to control everything. I want to be the one to decide what the next step is. And when I don't know what that next step is, which normally we don't, we kind of go with it. We take that one step and then an opportunity comes along that shows us to the next one, right? But initially, we don't know what that next step is going to be, but that's not our problem. That's why I keep saying you are a co-creator. Do not forget to release control so that the higher power can help you create the life you want for yourself. When you are feeling that fear of success, and also you will know when you're feeling that fear when you start procrastinating. Procrastination is a manifestation of fear. So when you start procrastinating on doing something, when you have the idea to do something and you feel a little bit of fear, but for the most part, you feel excited about doing it, but you start procrastinating, that is your either fear of failure or your fear of success. Either one can be combated by you thinking about that mindset idea that holy shit, by me not doing what I need to do, by me not following through on the idea that I have in my head of whatever it is that I know is going to take me to that next level, I'm basically not trusting the process. I'm not trusting that the universe, God's God, whatever, whoever your higher power is, and my source GPS knows what it's doing. And that's ridiculous because we are all source energy. We all have a life laid out for us that's going to be beautiful and grand. And when you have an idea of something to do it. You know, I was listening to Abraham Hicks, and Abraham Hicks says, when you have an idea, it is 80% already done in the spiritual world. The 20% of that energy is you catching up and being a vibration for it. So if you're constantly letting your fear of success and your fear of failure block you from actually doing it, you're not meeting that spiritual level that you asked for. So if you ask to be prosperous in your business, if you ask for those clients to come your way, or whatever it is, allow yourself, say, I'm open to receiving whatever message comes my way, and allow that thought to come through. And when that thought of an idea comes through, pursue it. Don't worry about what the next step is, because when you pursue little by little, step by step, the point is to keep moving forward. Little by little, step by step, you're going to get to that next level. You're going to keep moving. And if you fail, because failure is just a concept, right? If at any point you fail, there's a lesson in that, right? Failure is just part of the journey. It's part of your way to success. And you're going to have multiple successes because this journey goes on and on and on. You're not thinking about the destination. You can have an idea of, in the future, like, this is my ideal. This is what I want for myself, right? But the universe is like, awesome, I got you. Let's go even further. Because a lot of times, the idea that you have for yourself, when you take those step-by-step actions, the universe a lot of times gives you a life beyond what you imagined. To where you're like, holy crap, just for me taking that one step led me here, which led me here, which led me here, and now I'm here, right? Living this life that I couldn't even imagine for myself. Living a life that I now realize I was thinking too small when I made my first one, right? When I made my first goal. I was thinking too small, right? But now, by me releasing a certain amount of control and being a co-creator with my source energy, with the gods, I have now created this magnificent life for myself. So that's something to think of when you feel that fear of success, when you start procrastinating, when you start realizing, I'm holding myself back here and I'm not sure why. Understand that every time you let fear hold you back, you are not trusting the process. You are not trusting God to know the way for you. Right? Which is ridiculous because the universe always has your back. I say that numerous times, but it's true. Every lesson, every moment in your life is a lesson and is taking you along your journey. Any idea that you have that fills you with like excitement, but a little bit of fear is something that comes from a pure place and you're supposed to move forward with. Step by step. You are not supposed to know what is going to happen 3 steps ahead. The hows are not and the minute you try and plan 4 or 5 steps ahead, the minute the universe is going to be like, psych, that's not how this is going to go. So step by step, 1 step at a time. Don't worry about meeting the next goal. How am I going to meet the expectations of the next goal? Don't worry about that. Little by little, succeed in little steps and it will lead you to something magnificent. So that is all I'm saying for today. Consider my words. And also, if you know anybody who has a fear of success, who has a fear of failure, who could really benefit from this message, share it out, subscribe as well so that you're always aware when I make a new video, when I come out with one. I'm going to be also adding some beautiful little witchy videos as well for you guys, because I love mixing some magic with my mindset practices. So go ahead and subscribe so that you are kept aware. Share this out to whoever you feel needs the message. And yeah, go ahead and give me a follow. If you want to know more information about me, JanaiRobinson.com. I have the links there in the little comment section below so you can learn all about me and how my life coaching helps women get to that next level. I love you all. Bye.